Welcome to Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's, a podcast where I ask the question, whatever happened to the pizza at McDonald's? I'm your host, Brian Thompson.
Thank you for calling the Pomeroy Daily Sentinel. Please note our extension numbers have recently changed. If you know your party's 4-digit extension, you may dial it at any time or press 9 for our dial by name directory. Sentinel, this is Sarah.
Hello, is this Sarah Hawley?
Yes.
Hello, my name is Brian Thompson, and I'm an investigative journalist.
Okay.
And I was looking into whatever happened to pizza at McDonald's. I know that the local McDonald's in Pomeroy still serves pizza. Is that correct?
Yes, they do. Yes.
Have you had that pizza?
I have not for a long time, but I have before, yes.
I see. And in my research, I discovered that there's one motel in Pomeroy, the Meigs Motel.
It's not actually in Pomeroy. It's out of the corporation limit.
I see. But it's the closest to Pomeroy, is that correct?
Yes, we have some bed and breakfast type places here in town.
Okay. Well, I was looking into where I was going to stay if I visit Pomeroy in my investigation about McDonald's pizza, and I discovered that there was a murder committed at that motel in 2013. And in my research, I discovered that you reported on that murder for the Pomeroy Daily Sentinel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is there anything you could tell me about that murder?
It would have been so long ago that I don't remember the specifics of it.
I see. Is something to do with drug deals and a pedophile that was murdered, according to the hotel manager? Does that ring a bell?
Like I said, I don't remember the details. I had actually left my job here and came back just recently. So I've been away from here for a while.
I see.
Before I came back.
Have you noticed any strange goings-on around that motel or around the McDonald's that serves pizza in Pomeroy?
No, not that I'm aware of.
In my research into the pizza, I've just encountered strange occurrence after strange occurrence. According to the local McDonald's corporate does not like the fact that they serve pizza still. They have to fight to still serve pizza every year, which I find very unusual. And then when I looked into my lodgings for my investigation, I discovered that there was a very grisly murder at that motel. And I know this might sound paranoid, but do you think there may be some kind of connection or anything between those murders?
No.
And okay, so there's no criminal activity that you would know of connected to that McDonald's or McDonald's in general and the Meigs Motel?
No, nothing that I'm aware of.
I see. If I wanted to find out more information about these murders, where do you suggest I look?
All of our archives are microfilmed at the local library here. So
I should go to the Pomeroy local library.
Yeah, they might be able to help you further, and I'm not sure if they have those online or how they have those.
Okay, and thank you for that information. When I'm in Pomeroy, where do you think I should stay, considering that the closest motel was the site of a gruesome murder of a pedophile?
If you look online, there's a few bed and breakfasts here in town that are very nice.
Can you recommend one in particular?
I'm not. The Holly Hill Inn just reopened not too long ago.
Holly Hill.
There's also a couple others.
Inn. I'm writing that down 1 second.
Okay. Then, like I said, there's a couple others here in town as well, but I don't know the specific names without looking them up.
Holly Hill Inn?
Uh-huh.
Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for your candor, and Happy New Year.
You too.
Goodbye.
Hello, Holly Hill.
Hello, this is the Holly Hill Inn in Pomeroy, Ohio.
Yes, it is.
Hello, my name is Brian Thompson. I'm an investigative journalist, and it looks like I may be traveling to Pomeroy, Ohio in the near future to investigate McDonald's pizza. I understand that there's a McDonald's in Pomeroy that still serves pizza.
Yes, it is. There is, yes.
Have you ever had that pizza?
Oh, years ago. I'm not a good person to ask. I had it years ago.
Do you recall how it tasted?
Kind of like cardboard, but that was years ago. I didn't think, but you have to remember that, my view of McDonald's is hamburgers. That'd be like going to Pizza Hut and getting a hamburger.
I see.
Don't expect.
Do you enjoy McDonald's hamburgers?
Oh, yeah. When I'm in the mood for a Big Mac, I go there. And so, but when I'm in the mood for pizza, there's 3 or 4 pizza shops around here, so I go there for pizza.
I see. So you believe that restaurants should stick to what they know best?
Yeah, I guess so.
I understand. Well, I was looking for a place to stay upon my visit to Pomeroy, and I discovered...
You would love Holly Hill. I'm biased, but you'd love it.
Really? Why do you say that?
Well, it's the oldest standing house in Pomeroy, Ohio. It's 180 years old. And I tell everybody my goal is to celebrate her 200th birthday, and I'll only be a youthful 85.
I see.
So I've owned it for 6 months. One of the reasons you'll like Holly Hill is it's $85 double occupancy. In the evenings, I treat you to a local wine from a local winery and hors d'oeuvres that I make myself. If you don't like wine, then my non-alcoholic beverage is a root beer made locally at Maple Lawn Brewery. We have a local brewery here.
When I'm on an investigation, I like to keep my wits about me, so I refrain from alcohol consumption, but the root beer does sound delicious.
Oh, it's better than delicious. It's good. It's really, really good.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I had a couple of questions.
Sure.
About security concerns. In my research, I discovered that there was one standard motel non-bed and breakfast in the Pomeroy area, which was the Meigs Motel, but I learned that in 2013 there was a gruesome murder there. Do you recall this murder?
Yes.
What do you remember about it?
I remember that the murderers went back to the Meigs Motel after the crime, and that's where I think they were apprehended.
Oh, so you don't believe that the crime took place at the motel?
Oh, I do. It definitely did.
So they committed a murder there, left, and then came back?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That's almost like they committed 2 murders there.
I don't know, but that's the part that stuck in my head the most. But yeah, there was a fatality or a murder there, whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah.
Would you happen to know if there was any connection between those murders and the local McDonald's that serves pizza?
Why? I can't make the connection there. That's beyond me.
Okay.
I don't think anybody would be killed over pizza. Do you?
I don't know. I've just encountered many strange things surrounding the McDonald's Corporation and their serving of pizza or not serving of pizza, and I'm just following up, doing my due diligence as a journalist. But if you don't remember anything...
Who do you write for? Just out of curiosity.
I'm a freelance journalist.
Oh, okay.
So have you had any sort of similar criminal problems on your premises? Do you have any sort of security issues?
None whatsoever. My security is I lock the doors around about midnight. I only have 2 doors. Holly Hill Inn sits up on a hill, obviously from the name, and so I get very few people that pass by because there's only one way in and one way out. So, and as of yet, I have not had any problems whatsoever with security. People coming up and knocking on doors or bothering the vehicles. So as of yet, security is fine. I can understand your slight apprehension, but as of this point, I've had absolutely no problems.
I see. Would your rooms happen to have a safe that could accommodate a 10 to 14-inch box?
Yeah, let me think about that. I'm trying to think of a way to secure that. I suppose I could pick up a secure lockbox. I mean, they're not that expensive if that's what you need.
Okay. Well, thank you for your accommodation, and I will be in touch in the future if I decide to stay at your establishment.
Hey, thank you. You have a nice holiday.
You too.
Okay? Bye.
Goodbye. Today's episode of Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's is brought to you by AdamandEve.com. Sex is a job for grown-ups, and AdamandEve.com has the tools you need for sex. For dads, moms, or heck, any other adult, AdamandEve.com has the tools you need for sex. AdamandEve.com. Sex tools for moms and dads. If you have the funds and the desire to support grassroots journalism, please consider donating to our Kickstarter entitled Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's Tries McD's Pizza. Just go to Kickstarter.com and search for those words. There are only a few days left in the campaign, so act now. Find more information, including breaking news and updates, on Twitter at Pizza at McD's. And find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Pizza at McD's. Do you know what happened to pizza at McDonald's? Do you remember it? How did it taste? Please send all correspondence to pizza@mcdonalds@gmail.com. Subscribe to us on iTunes, and if you like the show, consider leaving a review. I'm Brian Thompson.